The whole world's infected and Grizzly Griddles is the cure. This is Survival Hacks. Try and picture it. You're deep underground in the secure vaults of a shady government laboratory, playing with highly contagious chemicals like you're maybe the coolest mad scientist on either side of the Mississippi. You toss some used chemicals down a drain that seep right into the soil, and before you even realize what you've done, the dead ain't so dead no more, and you're staring down the barrel of a situation! Zombie apocalypse. But just take a deep breath and calm down from fire. Because Grizzly Griddles is here to help you kick your zombie-killing instincts into overdrive. Now, before you go strutting down zombie-infested streets, you're gonna want to get prepared first. Surviving an endless horde of brain-munching, dead-eyed zombies requires the same prep as any other disaster scenario. So make sure you have food, water, an emergency kit, and a meeting place for the whole family. Alright, cadets, now that you're ready to survive, let's take on some zombies. Step 1, find a weapon. In a situation this grim, it might be time to start getting creative with your weapon of choice. Baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire, a Viking battle axe. Heck, you can even speak softly and carry a big old stick, as long as you have something to fend off those soulless demon corpses. You might wish you had a gun, but it's actually not a great choice. Once you're out of ammo, you'll become some not-so-fresh zombie flesh food. Surviving ain't a video game, so put aside your pride and keep it practical. Step 2, get to shelter, stacked. Your best bet is to find a secure concrete building with as few windows and doors as possible. Remember to perch yourself up high, cause zombies ain't exactly hardcore parkour masters. Okay, now that you've got your shelter secured, it's time for you to take the full tour. But before you bite off more than you can chew, let's take a break from the zombie headache. Here's Grizzly Griddles, riddle in the middle. What do you need to become a zombie? I've got the answer at the end of the episode. But now, let's get back to the creepy attack. Now that you've got your brand new forever home picked out, it's time for step 3. Secure your new shelter. Just because you're safe inside doesn't mean you can drop your defenses. Lurkers could be hiding in the shadows and that would mean disaster. Instead, secure the perimeter carefully and reinforce any weak spots where zombies could get in. Zombies love shattering glass, so you're gonna want to use anything you can to create a blockade. Okay, so you've got a weapon, you've got a shelter that's more secure than the nuclear codes, and now it's time to really get down to business. Step 4, stand your ground at all costs. I got some bad news, young bucks. This ain't no dream, and a zombie onslaught ain't gonna end itself overnight. So hunker down and pick a show to binge, cause this is just your first of many nights with the living dead. It might take 28 days, weeks, or years, but rest assured that eventually the zombie horde will be terminated, and humanity will start to rebuild anew, thanks to survivors like you. Well, congratulations, compatriot. Now you'll survive when the undead arrive and keep your flesh intact when them zombies attack. Now, nice and quick, it's time for the rotten recap, just in case that bat has you transforming into a zombie. Remember, just like any other disaster scenario, the more you prepare, the better you'll fare once catastrophe strikes. So always have canned food, bottled water, an emergency kit, and a meeting place ready before things go south. When zombies emerge from the wormy depths, you'll want to find a weapon right away. Once you're equipped to defend yourself, get to shelter, zombie-proof your new pad, and make sure all entrances and pathways are clear. Now that you're nice and safe inside, stand your ground and wait it out till the invasion can be eradicated for good. Well, there you have it. All the hacks you crave to send zombies back to the grave. You can thank your smelly, rotten corpse that Grizzly Griddles was here to blow your mind instead of eating it. Now, it's time for the answer to Grizzly Griddles' riddle in the middle. What do you need to become a zombie? You need dedication. Now that joke was dead on arrival. It's been my pleasure to curdle your blood with a zombie knowledge flood on this episode of Survival Hacks. Like, sub, and comment below if you want to keep the survival tips a-coming. And remember, real survivors don't go looking for danger, so stay safe and stay smart if the dead ever walk the earth. This is your zombie-beaten, flesh-eating, living dead, thoroughbred, hair-raising, navel-gazing demon of Death Valley, your Lord of Darkness himself, Grizzly Griddles. Over and out.